Hello, we will create a DB system on Oracle OCI with a private subnet with automatic backup enabled. First, we will create the virtual cloud network. Create VCN. We will name it OSB underscore VCN. We will choose 172.16.00/24. We don't want a big range. We leave it this as it is, this as it is, and we are ready to create the VCN. Create VCN. Our VCN is ready. Let's create a subnet. This will be a private subnet. OSB underscore subnet VCN regional recommended. It needs to be on the same a subnet of the VCN, so we will choose this one for a CIDR block. We will use the root table of the virtual network subnet. It will be a private subnet. DHCP options as the private. The security list, we will use the security list of the parent subnet. Of course, you can create your own security list. Create subnet. So while we're waiting for the subnet to be created, let's create the service gateway. We need the service gateway in order to have the backup to object storage, and also we have two options, either object storage or all DXP services. We will choose the DXP services because also we need to download the media and the patches. Create the service gateway. Okay, now we need to have a routing. We will update the default route table, and in order for the traffic to be enabled for the services, for the service gateway, for this network description, route table entry for service gateway. We are adding this this rule, and also we will need to update our ingress security list. Ingress, the output, we will use a service. We will leave it this as it is. All DB services, protocol TCP, source port range as it is, and the destination 443. We are adding also our ingress rule. Okay, now we don't need anything else from the networks. Let's check the subnet. The subnet has already been created, and now we are ready to start creating our DBCS, our DB system. We will provide a name for our DB system, OSB DB system. We are selecting the availability domain. We can configure the shape. I don't need so much CPU. 2 CPUs are enough for this. I'm going to keep the storage as it is. I'm going to use create infrastructure and not logical volume manager, balanced. Okay. One node, enterprise high performance. I'm going to use only enterprise edition, total storage, SSH keys. I'm going to download the private key, and I'm going to save also the public key for later use if I need SSH keys for another service. Basically, I'm going to use on a next video that I'm going to create, I'm going to use the same SSH keys for the Bastion service. We will show how to create one on next video. I'm going to choose bring your own license, the network, and the subnet that this will be, and the host name prefix. I will not use a specific IP address. I leave it there, diagnostic collection as it is, and I'm going to click next now. The database name, I'm going to name it OBS, the DB unique name OBS U. The image, I'm going to, here I see the available images I have from 12.1, 12.2, 19C and 21C. If I click this button, it will show me also I can choose the patchet level, the RU. I'm going to leave it as it is with the latest one. I'm going to the 19C, which is a long-term release. I'm going to provide the password, the PDB name. I'm going to name it PDB1. The password has to comply with some rules. Okay, and configure database backup. I will leave it as it is with enable automatic backups. On object storage, the destination, I will change the retention period to 7 days from the default of 30 days. I will leave this, since it is a test database, I will leave the rest as it is. Sunday at any time, and the incremental backups scheduled daily, it will be at any time. And I will take the first backup immediately. That means after the creation of the DB system, the automatic backup will be initiated. If I click also here the advanced options, I can choose the character set, the encryption, if it will be Oracle managed, I will leave it as it is, or custom managed keys, and I'm ready to create the DB system with automatic backup enabled. Okay, our DB system is being provisioning started. I will pause the video here, and I will continue when the DB system is up and running. Our database system is ready. If you would need, as you can see here, the backup has been initiated. If you need to monitor the process while creating the DB system, you can go to the work request and you can see the progress here. So everything is fine. Our next video will be how to create a Bastion service in order to log in, to be able to log into the database system from your PC using the Bastion service. Have a nice day. Goodbye.